These poems are dedicated to all those whose lives have been spent in bringing peace to this planet. Wherever you are, I bow my head. May peace be on this earth. We are all united with the thread of love. May each one of us realize the garland of life.
Being perfect versus being real. So many people strive for perfection. The wise man strives for being real. The Japanese have a great custom. When a precious teacup breaks, they put it together with real gold. The broken teacup has a blemish, yet what an incredible blemish it is. It is filled with gold. In the same way, our mistakes and blemishes can be so incredible for learning how to be real. We don't need to hide anything. Nature is real, not perfect. The universe is real, not perfect. A baseball player who hits the ball 1 out of 3 times is incredible. That means 2 out of 3 times they don't get on base. We take 2 steps forward and 1 step backward. This is how we grow on the journey in life. We must accept everything in our life. When we do, we are real. We are proud to have that precious scar. We don't have to put the dust under the carpet. Personally, I think our society would change for the better. We would learn at such a young age that we are competitors with each other, survival of the fittest. Yet being real stops that nonsense. We learn we are all in the same boat, sailing home together. Desire. Desire is the conscious impulse towards something that promises enjoyment or satisfaction in its attainment. Unfortunately, desire has been used for the erosion of man. So many unfortunate problems occur in man with harmful desire. Look at the opioid epidemic today. Millions of people have died. The drug makers have made billions. Sometimes our desires have led us to death. How do we as a humanity weed out harmful desires? It's very difficult. How do you slow down a car when you have the pedal to the metal in life? Time is the only way we get help is by grace alone. We are always looking for the ultimate desire. Our mind, body, and soul wants freedom. Our mind tricks us to think that the external world can give it to us. A bigger house, a better car, a new life, a new job, a vacation. We can go on and on. The problem is all external desire is temporary. You get what you want. you fulfill your desire, and you're happy for a few moments in time. Then you get a mosquito itch. You are no longer satisfied. Your external desires go on and on. The jewel lies within you. Only you can solve this puzzle. Freedom. Freedom is the power to do what you want to do, the ability to move or act freely. Freedom is the state of not having or being affected by something unpleasant, painful, or unwanted. Our ultimate state is freedom. Yet we continue to hold on to weeds, rocks, and boulders. We didn't even know we are doing this. I often ponder why humanity does this. The wise man in the past said to let go of all your troubles. Be kind, be free. Yet we continue to hold on to them for dear life. I can't conceive of not being angry with John. He deceived me. Mind you, John doesn't even remember that event. It was 50 years ago, but we're still drinking the same poison. No wonder we have such disease on the land. We are not free. The disease is when the mind and body are not at ease. Freedom lies within. It must be captured moment by moment. It exists in the now. We live in the past and the future. We have totally forgotten our true state of being. Only you can capture freedom. Nobody can do it for you. That includes God Himself. Inspiration. Definition of inspiration: the divine influence or action on a person believed to qualify him or her to receive and communicate sacred revelation. The act or power of moving the intellect or emotions. The act of influencing or suggesting opinions. The act of drawing in, specifically the drawing of air into the lungs. The quality or state of being inspired. Something that is inspired, a scheme that was pure inspiration, an inspiring agents or influence. Did you know that by being conscious of your inhale and exhale, one gathers inspiration in one's life? There's a direct correlation between breathing and inspiration. One who tries to consciously be aware of the breath moment by moment is truly inspired. Each and every breath we take is a miracle. Yet, We are too busy texting on the freeway of life. Slow down on the freeway. Stop your car. Take a few moments to feel your divine breath inside of you. You are never alone. Liberation. Liberation is the act of liberating someone or something. What is true liberation? Is there a way to attain it? Is it just a figure of speech? What is the power of the word behind it? Are we missing some hidden meaning? Liberation lies in the present moment, yet we are texting on the freeway of life. In each and every moment lies the possibility of liberation. It's a jewel that lies in pure sight, yet our eyes are closed. The wise men from the past knew how to connect to this. This is how they became wise. You are the universe. You just don't know it. Maternity leave. Parental leave or family leave is an employee benefit available in almost all countries. The term parental leave may include maternity, paternity, and adoption leave, or may be used distinctively. I find it quite ironic and sad that the United States does not have an official policy. We are the only country in the Western world that does not have one. Some European countries have for both parents a year and a half of paid absence. The cornerstone of a society is based upon raising your children in a conducive environment. In the United States, to be quite frank, this has not happened too much. Most mothers are back to work after 2 weeks. The fathers may go back within a few days after the birth of their precious child. I believe common sense is uncommon. Many Fortune 500 companies are slowly implementing policies, yet this should have been taking place in the 60s when mothers started to enter the workplace full-time. At times, I think in the United States we get our priorities wrong. It seems like big business is running the show. Basic human rights have been lost. Many nations are superior when it comes to the government truly caring for its people. I would give our government an F in this matter. Presently, both sides are bickering and fighting. Nothing productive is going on. We can't seem to tackle any problems and fix it. we are talking about issues for the last 50 years with no end in sight. Occam's Razor. Occam's Razor is a principle from philosophy. Suppose there exist two explanations for an occurrence. The more assumptions you have to make, the more unlikely an explanation. We all live in a cosmic soup. Every quantum scientist knows that. Yet, why don't we perceive that? Wise men have been talking about that for thousands of years. They didn't use the word quantum. Behind your breath lies the answer. It's as simple as that. We make it so complicated. In the silence, one can perceive the ocean of life. Daily, close your eyes. You will solve this riddle of life. Pay attention to your dreams. Did you know the quantum field is like a vast soup? Everything is in it. It is not linear. Time does not exist in it. When you dream at night, you return to this soup. When you have a dream that doesn't make sense and out of the ordinary, you have touched the quantum field. Many times, your ancestors are there. They communicate beyond words. They can send images to you. These images to the conscious mind don't make sense. Yet to your soul, it makes total sense. You see, in the material world, everything is linear. We go from point A to point B. Yet, in the quantum field, all is one. There is no time and space. The more you pay attention to your dreams, the more you will understand them. Dreams are a way to help us on the road in life. Dreams help us to be in contact with our loved ones who have passed over. They have just moved into another room in the mansion of life. We spend so much time dreaming at night. A wise man will pay attention to his dreams. Every night we return home, yet we aren't aware. Ponder this over. responsibility. Responsibility is the quality or state of being responsible, such as moral, legal, or mental accountability. We are all accountable for our actions. Just think, the human body performs billions of operations daily. It is in sync with the universe. With our actions, we may put it out of sync. The wise man is responsible for his life. He will not blame others for his state of mind. If someone makes him angry, he is drinking his own poison. Even modern-day scientists knows this. The wise man will simply smile in the face of adversity. He has nothing to prove. His goal is to be accountable for all his actions. Granted, this takes time and effort, yet the world will be different. He is mastering himself, not like those who Twitter what comes to their minds. Tolerance. Tolerance is the ability or willingness to tolerate something, in particular the existence of opinions or behavior that one does not necessarily agree with. I personally believe that by seeing the web that is tying us all together, one can be truly tolerant. The world needs tolerance. Look at the state of the world today. Many countries want to go back to being nationalistics. We have done that in the past. Look at World War I and World War II. They were fought with nations being nationalistic. We are all in the same boat together. We either sink or swim. Lack of tolerance is how we create so much chaos in the world today. Need I say more?